Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 23 of Dawless Jammin. Let's take a moment to appreciate the new setup. Check this out, y'all. Check this out. Oh, snap. All right, wait for it. Oh, snap is your girl. Guys, I'm super excited. I've been working on my studio. This is in my living room. I'm going to do like a little living room studio tour eventually. But I'm pretty excited with this setup, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Your girl's stepping it up. Stepping it up. So before anybody goes crazy, no, I am not selling my SP-404. What I meant by checking out what's on my SP-404 before everything is gone is you guys know like how much work you lose when you're using hardware. There's hundreds of songs that will never see the light of day because they are gone forever. And that's what I meant today by this video. I want to see what's on here before I delete it, before I delete patterns. I do that a lot. A lot of stuff gets lost, and I'm gonna be playing a set soon, the lo-fi set, the lo-fi festival, by, I don't know when they're doing it, sometime after October I think, but that means that I need to clear some space on here. But before I did that, I wanted to bring you guys along and see what's on here already, maybe what we will keep, what we will delete, and then if we have some fun and we have time, maybe we'll make some music over there. Yeah, over there on the piano. Hi guys. Hi. I know this is exciting. This is exciting. Give it a thumbs up for excitement. All right. Let's see what's on here. Let's go with that first beat. Okay, that was made on the machine, I believe. Okay, so here's the thing. I make beats on so many like devices that it's really hard to remember where they were made. Sometimes I make them on the SP-404. Answering the questions in the comments, no, I'm not ditching the SP. What I meant was that we're gonna clear some samples, delete some stuff, save the gold, out with the junk. So that, I don't know how I feel about that track. What do you guys think? Honestly, like, in my opinion, it's not the greatest. The thing when recording out of the machine into the SP, in comparison from, like, the OG MPC 1000, I felt like the outputs were a little weak, like those drums are kind of weak, like they come in a little weak. So I mean, it definitely is user because I rarely tweaked my drums when I had the machine. I'm excited about that machine plus, can't wait for that to get here. You guys already know. but yeah, so like, and then also like the volume control between the tracks. So like that track might have a lower volume than this one. So before we do our set, we obviously got to bring this into our DAW, bring the levels up, see what else we can do to it. Not sure if it's going to make it on the set. Let's go on to the next one. All right, that one's definitely a keeper. That one's definitely going on the set. That was made on the MPC 1000, which is dope. A little menu divey. I like to like restrain myself to devices that have, you know, to a lot of devices with different workflows. So like my main beast is this little guy, and I did use the machine a lot, but I hated being tied to the computer. So I kind of like stopped using it for a while. I'm excited to try it again, but yeah, so that was made on the MPC 1000. I love the way that those drums come out of the 1000. They're definitely a lot more fat than these drums. Like those drums sound super corny, and these drums. Man, those drums just like hit through the mix. I love that about the MPC 1000. All right, let's see what else is on here. Super dope beat. That was actually made on the machine, so it really depends like on the track that you're making, and you know, the type of drums that you're using, and the processing, the amount of mixing that you do on the machine, because like you can, you know, edit your levels for each individual track. So like for this first track, I didn't really do that. Here the drums did sound a lot better, but not as good as the MPC 1000 drums for sure. All right, I don't. I think that might have been made on the machine. Yeah, I kind of went like through a very deep Asian machine phase. A lot of the beats were made on machine. Not all of them. There were some that were chopped on here. You're gonna see like there's a lot of stuff that's not finished on here. I think those are one of the more like prepared, ready for the set songs. There's also a lot that I've never finished. So we'll see what we find on here. So you guys already know that that's definitely going on the set. That was part of my last album, Propagated Mind. Check it out if you haven't already. Link in the description. That was made with ukulele. Very fun. Now that we got this setup, guys, you guys don't. I mean, I'm so happy for this. If you guys are just now tuning in, Jade Wee is professional now, guys. I mean, I'm still in my living room, but shit. We got it. We got stuff going on here. This means I can play the ukulele over here. I can even adjust myself. I can play my ukulele. I can, guys. This is future cool shit happening right here. You're part of it. You're experiencing it right now. Okay, I think this is one of those beats that didn't really turn into anything, that I like kind of just started. Maybe it's like a loop, you know, like nothing really finished. It might not even be a perfect loop, but let's just see like what's on here. Okay, so as you saw there, it's not a perfect loop. So near the end, if we like try to make it a loop, it's not gonna work. And there were no drums on there, so I definitely didn't finish whatever that was. I guess maybe I started chopping it here. Yeah, I did. Okay, so here's the... Let's see. Oh, so I guess I had some separate drums going on here, but they're pretty low. Let's see what this was. Maybe we can turn these up. We would have to like resample them. Like, it's possible, but honestly, I'm probably just gonna load them up to the computer and, you know, bring the volume up there because that's as high as they're gonna go. I mean, I could use the compression, but then we have to like set the loop perfectly again, and I don't want to do that. So, you know, don't make your life more difficult than it has to be. I guess we can hear it, but that's not gonna go on the set. Yeah, it's probably something that is not going to turn into anything. And then I guess here, I added the effects on it. Like, there's so much stuff on here that never turns into anything, guys. Okay, so as we're listening, we can tell that I guess I did do something with it. I guess I just never posted this, I don't think. But I already added the effects on it, so it's not a track that I can really perform because the effects are already on there. Listen. So like, in order for us to be able to perform the way that I'm doing with the SP-404, you need to make sure that you have a clean track, meaning that you don't save the track with the effects on it. So like, what I normally do when I'm chopping beats on the SP-404 is I'll make my beat, I'll record, I'll like resample my chops into a new pad, and then after that, I'll resample those chopped pads, like performed how I want them performed, sometimes even playing drums live, and then I'll add effects on it. So the track that gets posted is the last track, but the track that I perform with when I'm going to do a set is the track previous to that last track, so the track with no effects on it. Does that make sense? I hope so. Alright, let's go on to bank F. I'm not sure how I feel about this song. I'll play it, we'll see. Oh, I guess this isn't even the finished one, so... Okay, I guess it's not bad. Let's see. Actually, no, this track is dope. I thought it was something else. Alright, cool. So exactly what I just explained is what is on this whole set of pads. So like on bank F is exactly what I just went through. So here's the original. And then here are my chops. Okay, so that's cool. And actually, this beat was made on the SP-404. And the SP-404, like the MPC 1000, they're so fat, like when the drums come out of them, compared to like the machine. Again, user error. I just feel like with this, like with these type of old hardware machines, there's very little you have to do with like the machine or the MPC Live or whatever new thing that you're using. I don't know, the outputs just aren't like as fat. Like you have to do a lot more processing to them. I'm not saying it's not possible to get a similar sound, but these drums are just like straight out of here. I didn't do absolutely anything to them. Alright, I'm assuming these 4 bottom tracks are me trying to get that perfect track, so I'm not sure which one is the finished one. Let's see, maybe this one. Oh no, this one's with effects already, so... Okay, yeah, maybe this one. We'll try this one. So since these are recorded tracks, like what I mean is that a lot of these are on my albums and stuff. When I perform them, I try to like do the same things that I did. Obviously, it's not going to be exactly the same, but like, you know, your brain remembers a song by like it's, you know, the way that it is, like where the weird things happened, right? So like in those songs where I do weird DJ effects loop stuff, I try to replicate that stuff when I am performing live. All right, let's see what else is on here. Ah, the reverse button was on. I was like, what is this? When did I make this?
Bad news.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Bad news, man. I got dumped.
Oh, I'm sorry, Finn. But look, man, let me share with you a little secret on how to win the heart of a princess. Not easy, but you have to be persistent. You might have to defeat a demon lord and warp through several worlds. Once you do, you walk up the wizard stairs and produce your magic key you got in the water world. Then, walk right up to the princess and give her a smooch.
Yes!
Does that make sense?
Yeah, man. I see what you're saying. Thanks, Jake.
No, Finn. There's only one way. I just didn't want to have to do it. If I change myself back to my real age, I can reclaim the throne.
What? No! I mean, you can do that? Then why did you wait so long?
Because being 13 again is bloobalooby. While being 18.
Okay, so you see, now we're prepared for technical difficulties. So like, looks like my top camera just died or got unplugged or something happened. So, hey, saved by the 3-camera setup. All right, let's see what else is on here. I think that's that same ukulele one. I'm not sure if I played this one. Actually, this one is one that I really like, but I don't think it's finished, or I think like I never finished it, and then, you know, it's too late now. Like, I don't know where that file is. Tears. So sad when that happens. But let's see like how far we can push it. Okay, so you see how like abruptly it ended. It's savable. I think I can definitely do something with this. So I'm probably gonna save that one, export it into my DAW, and chop up or like, you know, trim the end so it like fades nicely and I can transition onto the next pad, be it whatever it is once we organize this. For those of you that are just now tuning in, no, I'm not getting rid of my SP-404. What I meant was that we're gonna go through what's on here, because like I make a lot of music on this thing and I delete a lot of things and they, you know, they're gone forever. So before I do that, I wanted to go with you guys and see like what's trash and what's gold. All right. Hi everyone in the comments. Glad you're enjoying it. Glad you're enjoying this. Definitely come through for that lo-fi set. I'm not sure when it is exactly. More on that later. All right. Okay, so I guess that was it. Let's see what's on here. Okay, so I guess neither of those are perfect loops. I'm pretty sure this is from the Montage. Yep. So like what I did was I made a sequence on the Montage and then I muted a few parts, recorded this part and this. I like working with the Montage and the SP. Sometimes I'll make the beats just on the Montage. A lot of my last album, Propagated Mind, was that, like Montage, then brought in here, Mangled. It was also like ukulele and machine. It was a whole bunch of stuff, but those last few tracks were made on the Montage. Another way that I like to use the Montage with the 404 is by making a sample and then chopping it up, you know, turning it into something completely different. So I don't think I ever did anything with that. Oh, but I guess we do have drums here. So I guess maybe this. Okay, so that can definitely be something. It's like very short and I don't remember like what instruments I used exactly for it on the Montage. I'm not sure if I'll do anything with that, maybe, because it's just like one loop. It doesn't really like move into anything else. But it is definitely fun to play, so let's play it. Maybe we can like turn it into something more by chopping it, but it is such a short sample that like I don't know like how much I can do with it. Maybe, we'll see. This is probably something else that didn't get finished. Let's just I think it's just like me playing keys or something. Okay, so it's almost a perfect loop. Not quite. Maybe we can try to make it a perfect loop. What we're gonna do is we're going to reverse it and then trim the start level. So, or the end level, I mean. It's so hard when it's at the end because it's like you have to play the whole sample to see if it's perfect or not. And if that's a really long sample, it can be a pain in the butt. So, you know, it's always a lot easier to get the samples out, make them perfect, especially like once you're done with them. Not like while you're working with the 404, but like once you're like, okay, this track is almost done, or like all I need to do is like make it a perfect loop. It's easier to do it on the DAW. I think that's close enough. Close enough to do, you know, what we're doing. So let's do that. So will I do something with that? Probably not. It's just a short little loop. Again, we're just cleaning house. Okay, this was from a video that I made, like chopping a sample live a couple months ago on YouTube. And it turned out to be like a really great song. So here's the original sample. It was like a super short sample. No, I'm lying. It wasn't that short. But it was just me playing on that thing. The Yamaha Montage. So I'm probably going to save that video for another day. That way we can, like, you know, really get into, like, okay, making a beat with the keyboard on the SP-404. Thumbs up and sub if you want to see that. But here is something that we did with just this and the montage. So here it is. And that was it. That was the whole sample, just me playing on the keyboard. And then what I did was I resampled it with vinyl sim. That's why it sounds all vinyl simmy. Then we chopped it up. So that's just a chop. Okay, so this was, man, I'm not gonna remember exactly how the chops were, but something along the line. Okay, so I can do this. I can remember this. I wish that, like, I don't know if you can save multiple SD cards. I mean, I'm sure you can. I haven't really done that with like chops, because yeah, it would be a lot cooler like performing chopping obviously than just like tweaking with the sounds. But I feel like what gives the SP-404 its you know, its liveness is using the effects. But chopping samples is so much fun. So let me figure out how this went, and I'm gonna play it because it's just so much fun before I gotta delete it, you know, because of space, only because of space. But it's already a song, so if you like it, check it out. That's on the last album too. All right, here we go. I believe it was... Definitely need some practice. It was such a long time ago, but I believe we have the finished song here somewhere. This should be the finished song. But it's so much fun to chop samples on this thing, guys. Really, if you're just like, if you just got the SP-404 and you're using it just for like effects, do yourself a favor and explore this thing further. Because even though it's not like the most intuitive way to chop samples, because you know, you can't really see like your start and end point like in a waveform, you can definitely get like some really dope stuff out of this. Something like that, something like that. Maybe this is the last. I believe this might be the full track of that. Okay, I'm hearing effects already on this. Again, I don't know what's on here. I guess I didn't save that, so that makes me really mad, because exactly what I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna have to chop that again without the effects, because if I wanted to play that live, I can't play this version because it already has effects on it. So sadness. That was a dope song. Okay, let's see what else is on here. Oh, this is a cool flip that I did. So I believe I used the machine for this. Yeah, I used the machine for this, and then I was like messing with the what's it called, the pattern sequencer. I don't really mess with the pattern sequencer like that on the on this because it's like a pain in the butt. Some people really like it. Some people make it sound really cool. For this song, I think it worked out pretty well. I don't think it's on here, is it? Oh, it's still on here. Guys, this is exciting. I thought this was gone. Let's see. Okay, so it won't let me do effects for some reason. So let's see what's going on. That was nothing. Maybe I have to be on that track. I don't know. See, like I don't use a pattern sequencer, so it's like, I used it once for that one track, and it turned out dope. But I felt like it was a lot more tedious and a lot more work than just chopping. And also, chopping is just so much fun. Like there's just a fun in it. Let's see what happened here. There we go. Yeah, my effects stopped working throughout for some reason. I'm sure it's definitely like something I'm doing wrong. But again, like I said, I don't use the pattern sequencer like that. But this was the chopped version. Let's see if we can try to do something with the chopped version. Try my best. I just remember when I did that track, like using the pattern sequencer, it took so much pre-setup. Like even that, like these samples aren't even really chopped, like they're patterns or scenes or whatever you call them. I wish like companies would agree to call patterns, kits, you know, because it's different on every machine. But those were like, I guess, patterns on the machine, like different patterns. So this was, or like, I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. And I just remember for this track, that definitely took a lot of setup. I might save it. I might try to record it straight from that pattern select, like record it externally, I guess, and see if we can save that, because it is a dope track, and I'm definitely gonna delete all these because, you know, this is space, like valuable space that I could be chopping on. Did we do this? Did we do C already? I don't think so. Oh, this is that one track that I think this is like the revision of it that's not finished. So we did these two already, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. There's also a lot of nonsense on here. Just a heads up. Just like me experimenting, like, I wonder how it will sound through some reverb or through some delay. I think that might have been like something on the OP1. Oh, okay. I guess it was something. Let's see what it is. I think it's just a loop. I don't think I did anything else with that. I think I was trying to like figure out how to incorporate my ukulele into my synthesizer setup, and that's been like some work. Like I finally figured out how to do it with the modular with this little guy right here, the AA1, but I'm still having like a hard time, you know, finding a way that I can just make like a perfect loop. But I hope that Machine Plus, I really hope that they make the looper like a lot more intuitive. I did a really dope like looping thing with the ukulele and the MPCX, but honestly, I'm not gonna keep that thing just for the looper. Like that's ridiculous, and I didn't really dig the workflow like that. But the looper was cool. I'll give it that. Okay. Let's see what's this. Okay, so we can hear some very badly recorded drums on this that came in after. Sadly, so sad. I hate it when that happens. I hate when like I have a dope track and then, you know, I didn't plan it to be a dope track. Like, you know, I'm just messing around and then it's like, dang, I wish I would have taken a little more care of that and not like been so careless. Cause that had a dope start. Maybe we can that song definitely had some other stuff coming up as the track started. But these drums are a lot fatter, so I'm assuming that I recorded those drums on whatever device I made it on, probably the Montage. And the drums on the Montage, there are no drum machine drums. Super whack drums that came out of that. Like badly mixed, that's what I mean. And not only badly mixed, but not as fat as... I think just badly mixed. So we might have to come back to that, maybe re-record it with these drums. And it might turn into something, it might not. We'll see what happens. People asking, let's answer some comments because I've been ignoring y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Somebody said that the pads must be on fire. They are burning, man. They are burning hot. A sound pack would be dope. Guys, these drums, these are from my Fat Buddha collection. I also have a new like Koto, like Asian inspired sample pack, so check that out. Thank you for the people giving love in the comment section. Let's see. We did, oh, that might be it, guys. Oh, last one. Okay, this is the last one because actually my last two banks I saved for drums. So like I believe D is some loops. And you guys can get all these loops on my website. I'm pretty sure they're on the Fat Buddha collection. The Fat Buddha sound pack. If not, I'm gonna go fix that right now because I do include these loops. They're also like for Patreon stuff. The drum loops. They're just like dope drum loops that I've collected. Well, I guess there is some more stuff on here. You know what that means? That means that I deleted my loops, man. I hate it. Hate it when that happens. Why can't there be more memory on here? I was probably making something when that happened. Let's see. I got confused. My snare and my hat are on different places. Let's go ahead and switch those. Much better. I think that was definitely it. I believe this might be the Casio SK1. Yeah, that sounds like it because it's really noisy. And then obviously that's nothing. I mean, it's just one melody. There's nothing else going on besides that piano. This sounds like it was made on the Montage. Yeah. But it already has effects on it. I guess it wasn't even finished, whatever it was. Unfinished things, so many unfinished things. I'm pretty sure that was that one track I was telling you guys about with the MPC X. It was a dope track, but it was just so tedious. Just makes me mad. Like all the little things that they won't fix, like unfinished menus and unacceptable things. Oh, this might be a good one. Let me turn that down a bit. So this was definitely a dope beat. I don't think I recorded it without the effects. Okay, maybe. Let's see if this is it. For those that keep asking, no, I'm not getting rid of my SP. I'm just clearing out whatever the trash that's on here. This is definitely not. That is definitely a keeper. That was also chopped on the SP, and I'm telling you guys, it is so much fun to chop samples on the SP, and you also get like such different things than if you make them somewhere else. Like, it really is something special. Oh, this is something else. Something I didn't do anything with. And then I believe we have one last. Oh, and then, okay, so here's where I keep my loops, or where I kept my loops, I guess. Not anymore. There's like 3. I have to like reload them. I keep the loops on here, not because like they're gonna help me with other, like when I'm chopping samples, because it doesn't work that way. Working with drums on the SP is, everybody has like a different way of doing it. Some people figure out whatever sample that they're using, figure out the tempo on their DAW or whatever, and, you know, make that perfect loop, do it that way. Other people chop it, you know, resample that whole pad, like the whole 3 pads, and make that beat like live, and then go in and trim it so it's perfect. So like there's a lot of ways to do it. For this one, where is it? Where did it go? That's exactly that, me playing like it's super, you know, slappy, beautifully slappy. Beautiful perfect loop like that rarely happens. There is like a way to do it, like it's a secret, but not really. Like, people are like, "Ooh, do you know the secret to how to make a perfect loop?" You can look it up and figure it out. It like basically means like make the loop a little longer than you meant, and then like do the reversed. There's somewhere online where you can figure out how to do it. But yeah, that's a perfect loop right there. So I just keep these here for like if I just want to play keyboard and just want a cool loop, you know, like easy drums. But now that I have the TR8 over here, people are asking like, what is that? What is that thing? It's just the TR8 sticker bombed. Bunch of stickers. It's not ready yet. Yeah, so, but now that I have that, I'll just use that like for drums. So I might just leave that for something else. And then on my Bank E, I have like my single I lied. Okay, I lied. Okay, on bank J is where I have my loops. Okay. I guess I had more loops than I thought. Okay, so bank J is my loops, and then bank E is like my single hit. So I believe these are my kicks. Yep. And my hats or snares, depending on how I felt. And then I need to load like some actual like textural sounds on here. That's something that I haven't done with this. But yeah, that's pretty much how my SP is set up right now. Got to clean it up and get it ready for the set. I believe there was one last track. Here we go. One last track before I let y'all go about your way. Alright, that last beat was actually made on the OP1, so it kind of had like the OP1 effects. I set up like the effects that you can set up. You know, like there's two effects that you can set up. I set up one of them for the cow, so like it made like these really cool like warbly sounds, like on the go, you know, like while I was messing with the beat. So I thought that was pretty dope. Let me know if you guys want to see some stuff on the OP1. I'm sure you do. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to holla at a sister if you guys like what I do. Check out Patreon. You can support my work that way. Also my website, sample packs, sound packs, cool synthesizer shirts, all that cool stuff. All right, guys, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.